Porsche 911 Turbo has long been one of the very fastest cars in the real world. Porsche introduced the current one, the 997 model, in 2006, and when we road tested it, the car won a damn near perfect 4.5-star rating. Now that's rare. But is newer actually better? To find out, we've lined the 997 Turbo up against the 1995 993 Turbo. This was the first 911 Turbo to have over 400 horsepower. It was also the first 911 Turbo to be four-wheel drive. So let's find out which is best. So this is the ancestor. It's the 993 Turbo from 1995. To buy one of these now would cost you about high 30s, mid 30s I would have thought, especially in, well, maybe in this trim because it's got very nice paint, it'd be a bit more than that. But I mean, that's a hell of a lot of car for the money if you think about it. This thing did 3.7 to 60 when we road tested it in 1995, and that's basically your 408 horsepower, and was the first 911 Turbo to be four-wheel drive. So it was quick, and it still is quick. The thing that strikes me from behind the wheel is just how kind of compact and small and usable it feels. It felt enormous in 95, but now it feels really small and kind of friendly. Overall, I think it's fantastic. I mean, it's not as quick as the new one, nowhere near, but I mean, how quick do you want to go? We've met the 997 Turbo a whole load of times before, but I have to say, every time you get back in it, it is quite impressive. It's just so fast, apart from anything else. But relative to the older car, it does feel an awful lot bigger. I mean, Mr. Cameraman there is sitting considerably further away from me in this car than he was in the 993. The steering wheel is also much straighter on, the driving position is much more conventional. In fact, the whole driving experience feels a lot more conventional. Whether that's a good thing or not, I don't know. I quite like some of the old 911's quirks, and so did a lot of other people. But the one thing that the old 993 Turbo wouldn't do is this. We're doing 76, 86, 96, 106, 120, 130, 140, 151 miles an hour, like that. Some things the old timers can't quite do, I'm afraid. So the 997 Turbo has met its ancestor, and what do we think? Well, I think it's come up against a really nice little car at a 993 Turbo. I can't believe I'm saying that because it is not a little car, but it feels compact and small and delicate next to the 997. I actually think I prefer it.